In families, the parent sets the emotional tone of the parent-child relationship. Children are born solely dependent on and highly attuned to their caregivers. They learn if it is safe to express themselves, openly share their thoughts, or act independently based on how the parent responds. The parent's reactions over time establish the emotional climate of the relationship and whether or not it is characterized by openness and safety or tension and caution. When parents respond with patience, curiosity, and emotional stability, children feel comfortable sharing their inner world. Confiding in the parent becomes natural because the child expects to be heard rather than dismissed or punished. Independence is able to develop in a healthy way because the child knows that the relationship is solid enough to tolerate differences, mistakes, and personal growth. When a parent is controlling, emotionally volatile, or easily threatened by independence, a very different pattern emerges. The child quickly learns that honesty often leads to criticism or invalidation, manipulation. Openness begins to feel risky. The child starts withholding information, editing parts of themselves, and keeping things private from the parent. Distance becomes a protective adaptation rather than a rejection. If a child cannot speak with a parent or act independently without backlash, distance often becomes the only appropriate method. What may seem like disrespect or withdrawal to the parent is the child's attempt at regulating themselves in a relationship that doesn't feel secure. This pattern can persist into adulthood. If the emotional tone of the relationship never allowed for trust, the adult may continue to keep distance, avoid disclosure, and limit engagement. The relationship then reflects what was created early on. When safety isn't present, distance naturally becomes the form that self-protection takes. There was never a genuine relationship developed, and the biological attachment is not enough to maintain a forever connection alone. When many children go no contact with a parent, they are finally getting out of an unhealthy, controlling arrangement, not severing some deep bond. Had a close bond been created, there wouldn't be an estrangement. Humans very seldom leave emotionally safe parents. Have a good day.